WreckGar. I am some new kind of Autobot.
What's up, Transformers fans? Tron back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Animated WreckGar. But before we get into it, of course, YouTube begging, please like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Been really appreciating the growing support from everybody. Let's hop into this WreckGar review. So the first thing I'm going to say is my copy has a bit of an issue with his foot. As you can see, look at this foot right here. It's just very floppy. It's not very stable. When I try to, it's just, yeah, it's a pain to pose this guy. I gotta figure something out with that guy. But we tread onward. So for WreckGar's weapon, he's got like this claw type thing. It's really cool, really spiky, of course. Very similar to the Junkions in the '86 movie. Just simple paint, just some orange with some gray. Nothing too crazy. A little bit of detail in there in the claw, not too much. Like I said, the spikes here, the bolts and stuff going around. But that goes into WreckGar's arm here. You want to tab in this guy right here. It's a bit of a pain, but you can get it. It is possible. It's almost like the peg is too small, but once you get it in there, it's nice and snug. And there's this claw weapon thing. And this is also articulated, so that can go up and down like that. This part also that bends up and down. And then when he first comes in the package, you gotta attach these guys, because these are, you can take these guys off. You gotta put them on at first. They pop off easily, just like that. We just plop them right in here into the waist skirt. If my fat fingers can get in there. This detaches. You gotta apply that to his back when you first get him. Appearance wise, aesthetically, he does look, well, I didn't plug that in all the way, so my fat fingers couldn't get in there. I mean, as I was saying, aesthetically, there's a lot going on with this guy. He's a little busy, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll just go over that. So his head sculpt, I love his head sculpt. He's got of course I guess the beard type thing going on with the black paint there. And he's just got like he's got a little smirk. I really like that. Adds a lot of character to this guy, and of course that is his character in the show. Very quirky, messed up dude. And then the nice blue eyes, the nose coming down there. But yeah, I think they did a really good job with his head, and I'm glad he's not just making like a meh face. And they gave him some character with his little smirk there. And on the side he's got, I don't know, that thingy there. And I just like his design too. It's like almost like a visor type thing, just how his head is shaped. I don't know. I think it's really cool. This, I mean, I don't know why they couldn't just fill that, but whatever. And over to his shoulders here, more of that spikiness, like I said, like the Junkions in the '86 movie, which I really like that. The windshield here, I guess those, I don't know what those were supposed to be. Maybe like cracks in his windshield or something. At first I thought wipers, but I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. Maybe cracks in his windshield. And then again, a little bit more like spikiness going on there. And to his arms, he's got some nice silver paint in there, looks like, yeah. With whatever those are, but I really like the detail on those guys, and it's not hollow either. I love that. This side here, more of that detail. Some nice shinier paint. On the outside, I like that. I got some chains on the outside there. Looks very nice. And then with the chains, it looks like he's got any kind of like weapons here or something. I like that too. Yeah, and also I forgot to mention, this guy is a retool of, I believe his name is Trash Heap. Fingers crossed, I believe that's his name. Yeah! But this guy is a retool, so we have seen much of this guy before. But I rock with it, and this is my first experience with it. So, and I'm digging it so far. It has some flaws. But like I mentioned before, the skirt here has the whatever that is that you attach. And then the legs, a little bit more spikiness there as well. And so I like the different like oranges too. They use like this, I don't know, just normal orange, and then they have like this bright orangish color, and I think that's a really cool contrast, and it goes well with the grays and the darker, like, I don't know if that's really like a black. I think that's more of like a dark gray, so like a grayish bluish, I think, for the chest and the knees, and I really like that. Looks very good aesthetically, all the colors combined. And his feet here look like they got little toes. And then the back is it's pretty busy with the cab and all here, the what do you want to call it, the front, the grill and whatnot. It's pretty busy, but I guess it could be worse. Also, just with the wheels on the side here and the wheels here colliding and everything is colliding. And WreckGar, you can't kick back because of it. I don't really rock with the back, but nothing I can really do about it. I will say it could be 20 times worse, but I think there could have been ways around this. So now moving on to articulation. WreckGar's head can spin 360 all the way around. He's got some solid head tilt, which I like. Adds more to his interesting character, we'll say. You can look down a good bit too, which I like. Up, down, which I like that. Arms spread up, and they actually go a little bit above 90, which I like. And they rotate all the way, maybe not. Yeah, it does, okay. It's just, like I said, things are colliding. Worlds are colliding! Yeah, it goes all the way around, is the point. And if you want to break transformation, you can go like that, I guess. If I don't know if you want to. Woohoo! This guy spins all the way around with the bicep. Nice elbow bend, really good elbow bend. Can almost touch his shoulder. That's crazy. Everything is colliding with this guy. Wrists spin all the way around. He does have waist, but once again, everything is colliding, so he's capable of going. Maybe not capable of going 360. Not quite 360. He can do that. His hips don't lie. This is what I meant by he's just a bit of a mess. There's a lot going on with him. The skirts kick up like that, so the legs can go out that far. Legs can kick up that far. Nice knee bend. You can get his knee all the way, almost up to his chest, so I like that. And then, of course, his leg can spin all the way around. His feet no tilt, and then can rock forward and back, or just flop around as it chooses with my copy on this foot. I mean, fairly decent articulation, but there's just so much going on, and he can't even put his arms straight down to the side because of these guys. So, I mean, Now we're going to take a look at WreckGar in his alt mode, because he is good for only one thing.
Garbage! I must deliver garbage to all!
And here is WreckGar in alt mode, in his garbage truck mode, and I really like it. The transformation was actually really fun. I really enjoyed the transformation. It was very cool. Let's take a closer look at this guy. So we have the front here. This was the chest, a nice like bluish grayish, I'm just gonna call it like Batman color, I guess. Nice yellow headlights here. Obviously the front here made for pushing garbage or whatnot, or pushing something. And then the windows on the side, the mirror. Yeah, I think those are supposed to be cracks in like the windshield and the windows as well. Also Autobot symbol there, which I did not see in robot mode. There's a nice Autobot symbol right there. And overall it's just very clean. No real gaps. I mean, if you want to get really nitpicky, oh, you can see through there or whatever, but I think they did a very good job with this guy. Of course, these are the arms, the chains on the side there. Wheels, he rolls. Could be worse. Could also be a lot better. This one doesn't want to cooperate, I guess. But yeah, just very clean. And then his weapon here, this pops in right here to fill in for any holes or anything like that, any hollowness. And still, I believe it, yeah, still articulates a little bit. So if you want to put stuff in there, I guess. That is cool. So I like that a lot. And of course these guys are, you can move those however you want, really. You can put them down like this if you want, but I like them kind of up like this. Looks good on the bottom, good on the sides. No hollowness. Yeah, I really rock with it. It looks really good, and it's pretty easy to transform. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the alt mode for sure. So overall, I think this WreckGar, he's pretty solid. Pretty solid. Like I said, he was a retool, remold, or whatever. I think like I said, I think his name was Trash Heap. Hopefully I'm right on that. But I mean, it's okay. He's not the worst, not the best. Like I said, very busy in robot mode, but that alt mode is really cool. I really dig that alt mode, and the transformation being fun makes up for a little bit as well. But I mean, overall for this guy, I'm gonna give him a solid. I feel like I can't give him anything in the 8s. I'm gonna give him a 7.8 is what I'm gonna give him. It looks good, like the colors. Like I said, aesthetically he looks good. He's just so busy in robot mode. I mean, yes, of course, I know there's been obviously busier figures, but I mean, things are clashing and stuff like that. I didn't like I said, I'm not counting this foot on my copy into the rating or whatever, because obviously that's just on my copy. But I mean, it's just yeah, I don't like all the clashing of stuff, and it's just a little too much, and it affects a little bit of the articulation as well. Like he can't put his arms like to the side completely. But decent robot mode, very good alt mode. So I think a 7.8 rating is fair for animated WreckGar here. And plus also, factor into that is also the little smirk and the amount of character you can have with this guy. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the review. Thank you guys for watching, and thanks for docking. Have a good one.